Okay, here we are. So let's see if there's any other fortress sieges we can actually take a watch here. Oh, good. Looks like we can now enter the ball of Imperial. Ah, maximum spectator hit. Oh well, that's too bad. So try that again. Can't join. Spectator list is full.
Hear me, O Silverlight mercenaries. I have great news.
Looks like this one. See if we can actually just give this one more shot. Never mind, purple. So I guess we'll go with this one for now then. Sync versus AinzCrad. Okay, let's see. Let's get into the action now then.
In a fortress siege.
Okay, here we are. So far, can't see who's actually who owns the shrines right now, or the altars. It looks like the red team actually has a good control over the place. Yep, looks like they do. Both altars under the red team's control. AinzCrad. So let's see what they want to do with this momentum that they have here. Okay, looks like there's actually a good percent of red team at the blue fortress from the bottom lane. So let's go there for now. Okay, here we are. So red team is actually now occupying the red gate, and it looks like they're still waiting for people to they're rallying up here to push to the blue hearth. Okay, there it is. I see now the clan lead of the red team actually imprinting, but he ate a meteor for it, and there it is. It looks like he's still alive. Doing another imprint while he took a couple damage and he falls down for it. But still looks like red team is actually still pushing all the way to the blue heart here.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Red team's actually imprinting, but they failed. So it looks like there's also still some bug on the announcer's desk here. There's still some delay, despite the imprint's been done over 5 seconds ago. Okay, since the clan lead of the red team is no longer here, so it looks like they're pushing back, or actually looks like the clan lead is actually back again. So you're just now waiting for the red team to do some reinforcement to push back again at the blue hearth. But looks like that's not happening anytime soon, as the more and more of the blue team is actually now pushing or repelling the red team from their full fortress. But still, while the blue team is actually focusing on their fortress, looks like someone's actually imprinting the blue and red altar. There it is, they successfully do it, so momentum still remains with the red team for now. And there was silence. So let's see where's the action at right now. Since there's actually both outposts on the red team, so it looks like most of the red team is actually now deciding. Looks like they're going for the spawn point this time, so let's just go there real quick, see what happens. Okay, the blue clan is already fallen from what I see. Okay, but even though, okay, no more action here, so let's see. Okay, huge concentration of the red team is actually at the top lane, so let's go to the action. There it is, it's at the middle of the top lane. That's where the action is located right now. That's more and more of red team pushing all the way this time. Looks like they're really pushing all the way to the spawn point of the blue team. More and more blue team is actually falling out from the blue gate. They try to repel this attempt of an invasion of their spawn point. And pretty much a heavy action going on here right in front of the blue gate at the top lane.
The altar of wind imprinting.
There it is, so it looks like the red team has respawned, and this time even the clan lead himself actually leading the charge here at the top lane, trying to push out or repel the red invaders from the blue gate at the top. But looks like there's no avail. Even now the red team's also clan lead's also here. The Mimi. Although wait, who? The Mimi? I think we'll actually someone else. But anyway. Okay, there it is. We're having a heavy battle here, right at the blue gate. A good percent or huge amount of the red team is actually here. And who's imprinting? Blue team or red team's actually doing some more imprinting. So it looks like they're doing up to a double prong strategy. Some of the red team's actually invading the blue spawn point. Meanwhile, the clan is actually just imprinting to his heart desire at the other side. So yeah, it's really not looking good for the blue team here. And more of the red team's actually now occupying the spawn point. And any response from the blue team? Well, it looks like they're actually getting pretty much pinned down here. So with that, see.
team has started
Yeah, looks like
imprinting
they've
the
already
holy
blue team's actually
artifact.
pretty much their spawn points pretty much occupied. So let's just wait here to see what's the
The red
situation.
team has failed
Never
to
mind.
imprint
So
the
even though
holy
their spawn
artifact.
points actually occupied, more a good percent of also of the blue team is actually at the heart right now, doing being on the defensive.
Battle
And
in 10 minutes.
okay, never mind. Looks like yeah, looks like they're actually successfully or slowly but surely repairing the red team on the blue spawn point. But more and more of the red team is actually just here sitting pretty at the spawn point. So if you're actually caught here at the spawn point, it's unlikely you'll be able to survive.
Imprinting the
So it
holy
looks like the archers are
artifact.
moving in position of the blue team, and looks like they're successfully repelling, and looks like they
The
did it.
blue team has failed to
Blue
imprint
spawn point is
the
actually
holy
pretty much cleared off
artifact.
much of the red team here. But while the blue people or the blue team is actually guarding or repelling the spawn point, looks like the red team's actually doing some imprinting on their own here. So I'd
The red team
say
has
I think the
started
red team actually
imprinting
has
the
the
holy
advantage here.
artifact.
And don't see the clan lead of the red team here anywhere.
The red team
So
has failed to imprint the
there it
holy
is. I see him. The
artifact.
Mimi is now positioning. He dives right into the altar. Even though there's actually a couple of blue team here, he ate a
The
meteor
altar of
and
earth has
looks like he
been
fell down for
imprinted.
it. Oh, there he is. He's still there, and he finally falls down. So we'll see him later. As more and more of the red teams actually, or blue teams actually keep pushing the remainder of the blue team right at the spawn point from the bottom lane. Okay, so far looking good on the blue spawn point as well. There's actually, let's see, I see two of the red teams actually trying to push their way. I take that back. Looks like a lot of reinforcements has come to from the red team to try to further occupy the spawn point. So yeah, not looking good for the blue team here.
The red team has started
Okay, there it
imprinting
is.
the
There's an
holy
imprinting now by the
artifact.
Mimi once more, but to no avail. As since
The
well, looks
red
like
team has failed to
there's still
imprint the
some
holy
dedicated
artifact.
defenders here at the blue heart. So let's go back now to the spawn point of the
The
blue
red
team
team has
here. Okay,
started imprinting
red
the
team's actually still occupying it one still, or there's someone attempt to occupy it. But well, there's actually now a lot of blue team
The
here
blue
defending
team
the
has
spawn
started
point.
imprinting the holy
So there it is.
artifact.
They successfully do it. So now they're pushing all the way to the blue gate. But well, blue gate is actually
The
occupied
red team
by the
has
red team
failed
by
to
a huge
imprint
margin
the holy
here at the
artifact.
top lane. There it is. It's this time someone doing the dive here. Silent Dark Ray is actually doing the dive at the spawn
The
point,
altar of
but to no
wind
avail since it's
imprinting has
actually
been
the
reset.
blue team's actually pretty much spread out in the spawn point, so occupying will require quite a
The
challenge.
blue team has failed to imprint the holy
Still, even after
artifact.
all that action at the blue spawn point, the red team or the red clan lead is still actually just imprinting and imprinting.
The
So
red
yeah, it
team
looks
has
like it's
started
a good chance that
imprinting the
the red team's
holy
actually on the lead
artifact.
here. 7 more minutes for this fortress siege.
The red team has failed to imprint the holy
Okay,
artifact.
so for the top portion of the blue hearth, there's actually the blue team's actually occupying it, but
The
looks
red
like
team has
there's
started
a push now of the
imprinting
red
the
team to
holy
try to
artifact.
occupy the entire vicinity of the blue hearth. What's that?
The red team
Static.
has
Never,
failed to
never mind.
imprint the
It's gone
holy
now.
artifact.
And red team, so the red family is just really pretty much sitting pretty here, just waltzing
The
in,
altar of
walk,
wind has
just
been imprinted.
imprinting, and no indication of anyone pushing
The red team
from the
has
blue team to push
started
all the way
imprinting the
to the
holy
altars of
artifact.
either side. Looks like they're just focusing just on surviving here, but then again, due to the changes of the holy
The
artifact or
red
the
team
capturing of
has
the fortress
failed to
siege,
imprint the
whoever has
holy
the longest
artifact.
or the highest total imprint time will actually win this. So I say the red team will have a good chance of winning this one.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, there's actually now pretty much the entirety of the red of the blue heart is actually
The
occupied by the
red
red
team
team.
has
As
failed
the
to
Mimi is
imprint
now
the
doing some
holy
more
artifact.
imprinting. Can
10,
they do it?
9,
Okay,
8,
9 seconds.
7. The red team has started
And looks like it
imprinting
got
the holy
interrupted.
artifact.
So okay, there's another imprint attempt for the from the red clan lead, the Mimi.
The red team
Got
has
interrupted once
failed
again
to
by What
imprint
the
the
Pork.
holy artifact.
Interesting name there. So after all that, looks like blue team's actually now
The red
managed to
team
push
has
the red team
started
away from the
imprinting
blue
the
heart.
holy artifact.
And let's see, no leader, no clan leader in sight from the red team. As more and
The
more of
red
the red
team
team is
has
still trying to
failed to
attempt to
imprint the
retake
holy
the blue heart.
artifact.
Okay, looks like they're doing it. So I think that's pretty
The
good.
red
So
team
their
has started
two-pronged
imprinting the
attack here
holy
from the spawn
artifact.
point and the blue heart is actually do quite paying off. So it looks like the red team is
10,
actually occupying
9.
the
The red
red
team
hearth
has
or the blue
failed
hearth
to
rather. I'm
imprint the
sorry.
holy artifact. 5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2,
two,
1.
one, and there we go. So the red team actually occupied, managed to win the first shoot speed. So the MVP is Dizzy D03, and for Sync, the blue team is actually Natapa. So there you have, boy, folks. There's the Fortress Siege after the merge of all the servers. So hope you guys enjoyed this segment, and thank you guys for watching. Then.